guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel. Today I am renovating an apartment in the fashion district of San Myshuno. This is 1321 Chic Street and this is going to be a country inspired apartment. We got a new DLC type yesterday for The Sims 4 called Kits, and so I am using the new country kitchen kit. I almost said country kit kitchen, but I guess either way works. But the new country kitchen kit to decorate this kitchen and this whole apartment. I really like the style of these new items, so I definitely wanted to do something with them. I'll probably do another build or two with them as well, like in an actual house, maybe a tiny house too, because I know we are a fan of the squish over here. But I really just wanted to dive in and play around with them as soon as I got my hands on them. And so I thought the best way to do that was to make an apartment. So I didn't have to worry about the exterior. I could just like start playing around with the interior, building a kitchen. So that's what we're working on now. I'm using more of the beige swatches right now, but I end up switching them out to be the green counters in the ends. And I also combined them with these cabinets on the upper half that are from Jungle Adventure because I like the cabinets that came with this new kit. However, they're not as versatile as I'd like them to be because the like short cabinets are plates, which I think is really cool and I was initially very excited about when I made my like build by overview yesterday. But when I'm trying to build a kitchen out, I'm really missing those normal upper cabinets that are shorter for above sinks and stoves and fridges and stuff. And so I was a little frustrated by that. I will say, though, that this pack works really nicely with parenthood and cats and dogs. I definitely use a lot of items in this apartment from both of those packs, and I think it paired nicely. I also really like using this shelf that I have up tucked into the cabinets above this, above the window. It feels like it would just be that decorative sort of molding you see above kitchen windows sometimes, or above stoves, and so that's how I'm using it here, but it's also a shelf you can just use wherever you want. I do end up using it a few times in this apartment in various ways. You'll see when we get there, but just cluttering up the counters now and deciding I want a little table or I guess set of drawers right next to the kitchen. I end up actually expanding the kitchen in a little while, but I also used a lot of laundry day. So laundry day, parenthood, and cats and dogs. I feel like those ones all worked really nicely together to create this look. And personally, I really love when the Sims team does that, when there's like a cohesive style between a few packs. Obviously, we don't want the same items over and over, and I don't feel like this does that. I know I've seen a lot of comparisons between this kitchen set and the parenthood one. I feel like they're very different. They do definitely have a very similar vibe, but I think they're very different in style, and I really like this one. But no worries if you're not somebody that's planning on purchasing the country kitchen kits. I'm not going to be using it in every build. It's just fresh and new, and I'm probably going to do maybe one other build with it after this, and then maybe sometime in the future, but not going to overly focus on it. It's just kind of exciting right now, so I want to play with it. Plus, I know not everyone that watches the videos plans on downloading every build anyway. I know personally when I watch Sims content, and I've always been this way, I never download anything. I just enjoy watching people's thought processes when they build things or make Sims or, you know, play as families and LPs and all of that kind of stuff. And I know a lot of you guys feel that same way as well. So do let me know how you feel about me using kits in future builds as I'm assuming, get more. It seems like they're leaning towards having these as like a regular thing they're releasing. And I'm interested, but skeptical. So let me know your opinions on that. I did hear a lot of them yesterday when I did go ahead and do like a build and buy overview of this country kitchen kit. There was a lot of negativity, but there was also a lot of people really excited about it. So I'm seeing both sides of it. But let me know when it comes to using it in builds, because I want to, explore with new content and show off what there is. Because also it's a nice way, like me doing the build and buy overview, it lets you see everything in the pack in more depth. Like I show you all of the different swatches and stuff like that, so you can have a more informed decision if you are interested in going ahead and purchasing it, I guess. So I guess just let me know your opinions, because I wasn't anticipating the amount of anger I received yesterday just for reviewing the pack, which I purchased with my own money, by the way. I was really excited about it. It's something I would have bought anyway, and so I did. So anyway, placing down some clutter, getting this little end table by the front door, which is from Jungle Adventure. I thought it worked really nicely in here as well. Well, the main packs I felt like I mentioned before, were like Cats and Dogs, Parenthood, and Laundry Day. I did use some other stuff as well. I didn't limit pack usage in this particular build. So I thought this Jungle Adventure end table worked really nicely. I also used the casserole dish over here. I just thought it was cute. And then I also sized down the shelf as well to add a little bit of extra detail underneath this table. I thought it looked kind of fun. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that. I just thought it added a little bit of extra like pattern to it, the little leaves on either side. I don't know. I just really liked it. I like combining pieces in The Sims to make like new furniture pieces or new curtains or counters or what have you. I like to experiment with the items we have. So that's definitely what I was doing there. Just getting a little table next to the couch and like a vase and a flower up here. And then I think we're going to be moving on into the bathroom. Yes. So using the same counters in here, but I end up actually using the sink that came with this pack as well. I feel like this is so cute for a bathroom. And honestly, this whole set reminds me of my grandmother's house when growing up. She doesn't live there anymore, but it doesn't have like the exact same feel, but it feels similar. It's hard to explain because hers was more like rustic and all woods, but it had like those same hinges on it and like the little crystal knobs, and I don't know. It feels very much that style, and I quite enjoy it for that reason as well. But just cluttering up the bathroom, getting some soap and some toothbrushes and stuff, a little painting. I believe we're going to be grabbing a bathrobe, and then just like a little mat in here, and I think that's pretty much it for this bathroom. Oh wait, a plant too. Can't forget the plants. I do love adding plants everywhere. And then we're on into the bedroom. So I'm using these same Cats and Dogs. Those are called curtains, Tanya. Those are curtains. And then a bed from Cats and Dogs and some side tables from Cats and Dogs. It just worked so nicely. And I don't use this green swatch very often, but since we had so much green going on in the other rooms, I wanted to bring that into the bedroom as well. Having these beautiful side tables that are in a beautiful white swatch. They really match the same worn look that the counters from this new kit do, so I really enjoyed that. I decided to grab one of these jars as well, since there's a bunch of different symbols on them. I'm like, you know what, this one could be anything, and I just placed it in here. I thought about combining the shelf with this bed at first, and then I thought, no, your Sims would hit your head on that, so I just decided to put it on the wall instead, and we put some paintings up on top of that shortly. But first, getting a little lamp over on this side table, and we're going to be getting some more clutter in here as well for both of those side tables. I just wanted to make it look lived in, but not messy. So hopefully I achieved that. Got some books, some tissues, some plants, that jar. And then these are those frames that I'm having up on top of the shelf. I think I changed the swatch of that as well. Do we keep it that one? No, we do that one. Okay, cool. And then I end up having a dresser and a desk over here as well, so that way there's some place for your Sims to use a computer. I feel like it's really hard to play The Sims 4 without having a computer. I guess you can go to the library or what have you, but having one in your Sims residence is so helpful for like everything. So I wanted to include that, and of course a dresser as well, a little mirror, and I think we get some sort of painting up there. I don't remember exactly what, but then also getting a laundry basket. I believe I added a functional laundry basket somewhere in this apartment, and if I didn't, I will make sure I do before I upload this to the gallery. And if you guys would like to download it, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it under my origin ID, which is Gryphi. You can also find it under the hashtag Miss Gryphi, and I will have all of that information in the description down below. Just finishing up the decorations here, and then we'll be heading on into screenshots. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.